Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to From the Depths. We are currently now sailing towards our first battle at quite a rapid rate, honestly, and with that we're going to have to hurry to build our robot in time, our ship, rather, in time. So, let's get cracking, shall we? What I want to do is extend the hull. The bottom hull down here needs to be extended because currently we are struggling to stay afloat when our blades are at full speed. In addition to this, I want to upgrade our gun, perhaps add a secondary gun, and I also want to... Actually, there's several things I want to do. So it's like a fuel resource thing, we want more ammo in our storage. There's a lot we need to do to the ship, and not all the time in the world to do it, because we don't have infinite time, so threats. Because A, there's no such thing as infinite time in the real world, and B, I kind of like the idea that we're currently rushing towards the enemy, and I don't really want to slow that down. There we go, that should help out quite a bit, actually. Actually, it seems a lot of actuallys there, but it does seem to be doing the job nicely. Let's turn this thing, so we're actually going towards the enemy, and let's increase our speed even further. So, what do we need now? Resources. What I'd like is a fuel processor, which will turn all the fuel we're currently getting into lovely... Sorry, all the oil we've got into lovely, lovely fuel. Instantly being used up for the fuel we've lost. Oh yeah, it's quite a lot of fuel we've lost, actually. Once we get there, what we'll do is we'll make a tiny little thing we can leave behind to actually start gathering resources, and we'll send one back to where we just came from. Of course, we were rushing simply to get out here because I want the battle to begin as soon as possible and to get into some lovely action. Perhaps I'll even prompt the music to start once more, which should certainly be a benefit to us all. There we are. Now, one thing I do want is a roof over our heads. Currently, we have no roof, which means... Oh, wow. Wow. How did that happen? Okay, I've just put our things on backwards. Let's see if we'll float back up. We should do. I mean, the front is certainly as heavy as the back, so we really shouldn't just stay here forever. That was interesting. We clearly didn't have enough buoyancy on the bottom. That was a very clear mistake by me, because I am making this extraordinarily heavily. I'm still building it right now. I've just turned off the engines. We will despawn ourselves in a moment to respawn ourselves. In fact, we could do that right now. So... let's just turn off this, build mode, and I want you to despawn, move a little bit, do it times 10 for just a second, and then respawn, and I'll respawn on you. There we go, we're back to where it was. So, back to building. I don't think that will happen again unless we are moving at least, but we definitely need some more floaty. Yeah, we definitely need more floaty. We need it in a more standard way as well, rather than it being so splayed out. So let's add to the edge here, then we'll add inside to, counter the splayage. There we go, and more like a traditional ship will have the middle section at the lowest for buoyancy and stuff. Oh, that crazy buoyancy, eh? Let's turn our engines back on. And start turning. And hopefully we won't flip this time. Where's the enemy at? Aha, it's all the way over there. Let's turn as much as we can. And keep an eye on our ship while we do so. I've just turned up the engines a little bit further. Having side engines will help in the future to actually get us to turn. There we go. Lovely. Okay, back to what I was saying. We do need a ceiling currently to our vehicle. Of course, this will add even more weight, but it's just something we do need because currently things could very easily shoot inside and completely eradicate our... AI, even if it is very bad. Oh god, I can't see a thing. It's pitch black now. Thankfully, the nights don't last too long in this game. I think they understand you don't really want to play a game like this, which is so visually appealing, in pitch black. Although, okay, I've got to finish off this section here. And blink. There goes possibly all our metal. Hello. Well, we've got a roof. We definitely need more metal then. Let's turn further. There's another enemy there, which of course is their little defender. Turning, and stop. Wow, we tilt like hell. Yeah, we need way more weight and buoyancy. Because currently we need all our weight is in the centre, which is the issue. So there's several things I haven't added yet, so interesting. I am aware of this. I haven't added the detector, the trackers, etc., etc. So currently, our weapon will not exactly be a particularly what's the word? a particularly accurate gun, which is not exactly a nice thing to think of, but soon we'll have enough resources to change that. We'll be able to set down a little baby ship to gather resources, and we'll have our first fight sorted out, so some resources will be ours. Okay, so let's start deleting some stuff, because currently, well, honestly, this is terrible. Okay, where I'm standing right now, I can control everything, which is lovely. I'd like some doors to get out of the main place, honestly, so I can get in and out without breaking everything, which would be lovely as well, so let's just do that. Misc, door. Ooh, look, light fitting. A signpost. Everything we could ever want. All in one place. Okay, yep, turn back the other way now. I was kind of counter-steering just because I thought it was a bit off, but actually it wasn't. Building off, let's get ourselves in, although I don't actually need to use the door right now, I think I will. Be nice if we had a seat, that's fine. Okay, let's get into battle. We'll be right back, so that's when the fight starts, I guess. Yeah, as soon as the fight starts, we'll be right back, and then we can do some carnage. Okay, here we go. The battle begins. We've just got in range of the support group, the group which is currently defending their location, and I quickly realised that our shots are incredibly inaccurate. Even more so than I first thought. Although we are against remarkably small ships, which could also, kind of contribute to this. I think we've... of course, I'm still controlling the ship, aren't I? Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, our ship stopped firing. Why is our ship stopped firing? We've got ammo. So, why has our ship stopped firing, is the question. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was right. So, essentially, it's because I still have control completely over the movement of the ship, so I was simply not allowing it to fire in its front arc. Allow the fight to continue. So currently the problems we have is our main gun is not a particularly accurate gun to begin with. In addition to this, we have the small issue, the very small issue, if we don't have any tracking radar, we have a regular radar. Essentially our ship is blind. It just knows where the enemy are based on the direction and nothing else. We have hit it at least once. No, I haven't. Wow. I'm hoping so. Oh lord. Okay, yeah, so we desperately need to increase the accuracy. I love how some of the shots bounce. So the problem is as well, okay, so essentially what's happening is the recoil is causing my ship to turn. And that turning is causing the issues we're seeing with our gun not facing the right way. What I need to do is make sure it's actually facing directly forward before I stop moving like that. I want to keep them at range because their weapons are remarkably short range, so firing at a distance is giving us a slight advantage. What I'm going to do is, even though we're currently fighting, I'm going to continue to add barrels. Because this will increase the accuracy, even though it will make it look even weirder than it already does. How do we... oh, of course, I'm not actually editing this, am I? Edit turret / spinner. There we go. Also means my camera's locked to it. It makes it remarkably easier. Okay, there it is. Look, it showed me where it was. Oh, there we go. That should make it more accurate, hopefully. Accuracy is now changed to... where are you? Where's the firing piece? There it was, I was just on it, there we go. Inaccuracy is now 0.75. Add a few more. Okay, that's much better than it was. Let's continue again. Get out of build mode, get back to regular mode, and continue to turn around to fire once more. We look like a mosquito at this stage. That already looks more accurate, and I'm actually facing the wrong way. So, hopefully, yeah, next time I'll definitely... oh, good, we just hit the target at least once. Yeah, we're actually hitting the target now. Some of the shots are bouncing off him, admittedly, but still. Change target, as that one's been considered destroyed. Next target got instantly blown up. Okay, the increase in accuracy has definitely won us the day here. Am I turning the wrong way? Yes, I am. Okay. No, I was turning the right way. What am I doing? Oh, I was looking the wrong way, because of course the controls are from the way it faces, not the way I am facing. So I was looking back at the ship, so essentially I was thinking the controls were reversed. When they in fact wasn't. Where's the enemy station gone? Gone miles off. It's also foggy, which doesn't help. Oh, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful resources for us. Oh, I fell. Acrid. Oh no, not again. Not again! Not now! Not during a battle. The water cometh. There we go. We're okay. We're fine. Ooh, we still need to wide down the front. That's the problem. The back is far too heavy. Okay, engine back on. Steady turn. Let's take out the last ship. Are you actually firing currently? Why are you not firing at that guy? Look, there's an enemy over there. Or is its AI completely gone? That could be the case. Is it ours now? No, still an enemy. Okay, stop. I'm going to board the ship and we'll scrap it then. A lot more resource for us, that's fine. I was going to avoid doing this a bit. Okay, so we need to wide down the front. That'll be easy enough to do. Just add more wooden blocks to the front and then add more No! Don't fire now! Why did you suddenly change your mind, you stupid ship? Are you firing at their station? Yeah, you are, okay. Now, we could scrap that and get a huge amount of resource. That's what I think I'm going to do. So, stop where you are, ship. You can't currently fire, but I don't trust you. So we're going to just very briefly turn off your AI. How do you turn off your... Modulator off. There we go. Done. That way, it won't fire all the time. So we're going to do a long oh, no, it's despawned. Okay, never mind. We are going to take the ship with us. Let's turn down the engine so we don't flip again. It's a weird problem. We have a mix of problems. We're too back heavy, and in addition to this, we've also got very, very powerful engines, which means we have that horrible kick where the back goes down and the front goes up. And the problem is once it starts doing that, this bit is then out of the water, which means it carries on doing it. Okay, huge success. After the starting bit of silliness, I think that was a good match to get back into the game, considering how long it's been. Also, this thing does actually control pretty well. I mean, after the insanity... Aha! It spawned back in, okay. Do I want to take the ship all the way, or do I want to, once again, doing the wrong controls, because I was thinking the other way around. Do I want to take it closer, because it does have guns. Okay, yeah, we'll take it closer. Because it's faster than I am. It's faster than I am in the water. Oh! Stop! It tried to fire at us then. Okay, we'll just stop dead in the water. Is it still being able to fire at us? And if it can, will it hurt us? No, it won't. Okay, so we're going to keep this here then. And we're going to go all the way over there and say hello to the giant octopus creature. And then we'll come back to this and scrap it. And then our ship will actually have enough resource to be something decent. We can put some more stuff on. The gun it'll be big enough that the gun no longer bounces us around, and everything will be well and good in the world. Okay, at last, here we are. Time to board this thing and get into the lovely heart of the creature. And then take it over, come back and scrap it. It's quite sad, because it's a very pretty vehicle. It's just so cost ineffective. There's so much resource to be had here, so much metal and everything. Okay, so just be careful, because you can accidentally set off all the explosives inside, all the ammo inside if we don't. So I'm not going to use the minigun, I'm just going to use the regular SMG. Just because it's a little bit easier to control in terms of rate of fire. A few shots actually did hit the ammo barrel rather. The armor barrel? It's a barrel full of armor. No! Let me in! Let me in! No! Yeah, okay, there we go. And there's the weird looking... Okay, what's the core nowadays? Is it that? I guess it's just this. Let's do this. There we go. Is this now ours? It is. So we'll go back to the starting rib. Wait, I changed your name to Listeria just a moment ago. Yeah, you are the Listeria. Curious. Warp to it. And you are about to be scrapped. Misk. And, oh wait, do we have the despawn on board still? No, we don't. Okay, so vehicle respawner. We'll put that there next to the controls. Jump in and interact. Kraken, prepare to be erased. Let's have a look at it from a distance. You can just see this. Okay, binoculars. There you go. You can just see the explosions as all of its resource comes to us. 13,000 metal now. That's actually a huge difference to what we had. So, let's make this thing better. Oh god, why am I so zoom? That's weird, it's not auto-zoom me in. Oh, because I'm using the blue binoculars, isn't it? That's weird. You'd think it would default stop that afterwards, but apparently it doesn't. Okay, so things we need. We need to cause the white to be different. So I'm thinking. Oh, I actually know how. I actually now know what I want the ship to look like. Essentially a crescent moon, but a reverse crescent moon. So the crescent comes from these sides. So what I want is. Could have auto build, but that's no fun. That. So the front splies out, essentially. That's what I want. Like so. And then the weapons will go on both the tips of the two little wings we just made. There we are. But if nothing else, this is definitely going to prevent it from flipping forward. In fact, we're going to start moving us there now, even though not finished. Okay, this is at full speed. This is the speed which previously caused us to flip on our back. It still tries, but it can't anymore because the weight's too great on the sides. Lovely. Continuing forth. Underneath, we'll do the same. Just make it a bit further down. So it's still trying to. That's the funny thing. It's still trying to. Oops. There we go. And this way it's the same depth as the centre. That's the important thing. So it hasn't got any additional flotation on one side more than the other. Ah, I keep doing that. It's when you're looking upwards. Occasionally we'll actually start going upwards. There we go. Well, I couldn't already see what I'm doing because it's underwater, but now I really can't. Because now it's night time and underwater. Thank you, mirror mode. And these will be weighed down soon with metal anyway, so then it really won't kick up anymore. There we go. That's done. Do the same on the other side. That's done. Okay. Do you want any deeper than that? Probably not, but now we need to attach the metal to it, so blocks, metal, and I want it to be, at the moment, quite small, quite thin, rather. So the issue is, the turret we have currently is going to have to be replaced already. That's just necessary. The gun we made was literally just there for me to remember what the hell I was doing, and actually have some kind of weaponry. Now we need some decent weapons, which we can keep forever and ever and ever. There we go. And the weapons will go in this section here. That should weigh it down a lot. There we go. That's better. No more kicking at all, and this is at full speed. We actually need more power, that's the thing. We need to increase our engine size as well. Let's do it now before I forget. Prefabs extends the engine, make it so it doesn't rotate. Up one, back, left, click. There we go. So the engines kick into action, then like boom, and we have enough power. Okay, back to building. Back to editing the hull. So what do I want to do next? And what's next in the agenda? Well, we need to finish off. There's a lot. Okay, first of all, stop. We are actually we've reached the location we need to reach. So the problem is now with the current turret is that it can now turn left and right, which it can always turn left and right, which means it's actually going to fire over this metal, which isn't really what I want, because even when I do the AI, so it's got the smart AI, so it's looking at what it's shooting, it's still going to end up hitting that. So what I'm going to do is simply erase it. This is going to be gone. Then I'm going to have missiles, and I want 2 small turrets. I don't want 2 small turrets. Oh, we could have a single turret on the back. That wouldn't be too bad. Have a single turret a bit higher up, and then have these 2 arms able to fire missiles. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So it still needs to be moved, but it's going to be moved somewhere else. And there it is. Plonk. There goes the entire item in one fell swoop. We get a load of resource back, of course, because that cost us a small fortune to buy, even though it was the ultimate in cheap cannons. Now, where's my AI? There's my AI. Get that back as well. Don't need that anymore. So this area is now just a shield. Be gone! Thing I no longer love. Grenade! Pew. Oh, poop. How'd that bounce off? Explain that to me. Oh, sure. Before I forget, Misk respawn play. I need a respawn beacon. Otherwise, if I die, I'm not coming back anywhere, which is generally considered the bad thing. There we are. In fact, we'll put 2, just in case the first one gets knocked out. There we go. And then we continue with the building. Build to win. We'll put that there. I must admit, Sonicest, I am enjoying this again. It's nice when you had a break from a game, you know? So do I want weapons that auto-find their target, or do I want missiles which use the radar? I actually prefer the missiles which can find their own target. I don't like the tracking laser for the missiles, as I tend to find, I don't know, it's always something always goes wrong. Of course, with the ones which find their own target, plenty of things can go wrong, you know, like targeting your own things. But right now we are a single ship. We are a ship on our own. We are a lone fleet of 1. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue, really. There we go. At least now it's starting to take more of a shape, because before it was just a block. Now it has something going for it, at least. It's very dark and gloomy, but I'm okay with that. So, missiles. Lovely, lovely missiles, missile controller. Let's go with... So, we're still a very small ship, and we're still coming against very small enemies. I think 3 missiles on each side should still be a reasonable number. So, let's put the missile controller here. And then we'll have the 6-way connectors like this. 2, 3, 4. Have the missile launch pads facing upwards. Lock their position. 1. That's not facing right. Is that how it meant to... Am I doing that the wrong way around? Yeah, because I want the circle facing upwards, so I want them to face downwards? Like that? That's what I just did, and that you said it was wrong. Okay, well, apparently the first one was correct, but I definitely locked it in a... Oh, maybe I pressed lock just after I turned my mouse. Okay, fair enough. There we are. Then missile blocks. I don't know how big I want them. Not too big, so I don't have much ammo reserve. There's another thing, though, because we're getting bigger in shape. We can actually put ammo in the centerpiece if we wanted to. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why aren't these missiles showing themselves? Ensure your missile pad is connected to the missile launcher. It is, isn't it? There's the connector, which aren't connected. Oh. Why aren't the missile connectors connected? That's a good question. I thought it connected all 6 ways. I mean, the actual missile launcher itself. Now they are. Oh, okay. So that was the problem there. Okay, fair enough. Put the metal back. At least put it back in some fashion. So put it like this instead, I guess. We are still mirroring, aren't we? Oh, thank God. For a second I thought we weren't mirroring. I was like, oh, wait. Did I really just do what I think I did? So, missile systems. Let's add 1 more, and then we'll... Ooh, ejector add-on. The launch ejector is used to propel the missile forwards at launch. Up to 4 can be added to a single launch pad. Ooh. Oh. That's cool. I'll have to mess around with that later. Right now, of course, the missile's going to be a side weapon, not the main weapon, so I don't really care too much. But still, in the future, certainly something to think about. 2, 3. Okay, so let's see what we can have. So, short range thruster, infrared seeker. What is the infrared seeker? The infrared seeker is this. Yes, that's actually what I wanted. Oh, you have everything I want. I don't like that. That never seems to work for me, the target position guidance. So, I'm going to actually change that for fins. And then assign for all. And hopefully that will have done the same to the other, but it generally doesn't, so I'm not holding my breath. No, it didn't. Okay. It's weird how if they're facing the opposite direction, because these, of course, are facing that inwards. But sorry, both are facing inwards, which means they're both facing different ways. The things don't add properly. Okay, so next we need AI, and we're going to add the local weapon controllers. Can I actually put that like on the... Oh, that's awesome. Can I actually just put it on the controller itself? Not quite. And then we'll need AI, and we'll want the receiver if I can find it. There we go. I can attach to the top, I think. Which means both of these are now connected to the thing, which is awesome. Let's fire one, just so I want to fire one. Fire the missiles! Wait, where are you going? I do wonder where they're going, honestly. I have no idea where I just want... Okay, well, what I want is actually stagger fire. So, that is one add-on I do want to add. So, missiles, torpedoes, and I want the stagger fire. There, I also want the identify friend or foe. We're currently not mirroring, that's fine. I'll have to make sure just to redo that in a second. And get back round. And then, once again, stagger fire. Do I want missile winch? Oh, cool, harpoons. I'll do that in the future, definitely. Identify a friend or foe. You know what? We've just added that. What am I doing? You know what? We already have that. Oh, okay. Fire again. Cool. Okay, so essentially they're just going random ways because obviously they can't find an enemy right now because there is no enemy right now to fire at, so makes sense. Can these things ever despawn? Oh, can I ever hit them with the freaking grenade launcher? Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, we need to make the main turret as well now. So we still haven't got enough money really to finish this ship at all. The Listeria is evolving, thankfully, and okay, let's start the thing. So weapons. Oh, should we do it next time? Could do it next time, I guess. No, I'll do it now. So custom cannons. No, we'll do it next time. Next time. No, we need a new object first. New object. 360 turret. Once again, I'd much rather it be a 180. Let's make sure, though, it's going to be as high as possible so it doesn't end up cutting into my own stuff, which would be brilliant. But saying that, if we just add the shooting carefully thing, it would be okay. Oh, look at the small cannons now. Oh, cool, they've changed how they look. Torpedo launcher looks... Oh, wow, torpedo launcher? Wait, this is the basic torpedo launcher you can add now? Oh, yeah, I love those with little seeking missile launchers. They're adorable. The little baby lasers, the drills, and everything. Some of these are very cool, it must be said. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted the custom cannons and the firing piece. But actually, I'm going to make the firing piece a little bit higher. And actually, I'm going to make a dual firing piece. So it's going to be a bit of a doozy because I haven't built... As you saw earlier, my building skills, particularly when it comes to more of the mechanical things, are very much out of... What's the word I'm looking for? Out of experience, perhaps, is the word I'm looking for here. So this is going to be a curious one. So essentially what I'm doing now is I don't want the two connection pieces, which I've just put down, to actually ever touch each other. So the firing piece is going to go here. Firing piece, where are you? Custom cannons. Firing piece, click, and that should hopefully connect. No, it didn't, annoyingly, because it has to be on its side. I remember that now. 6-way connectors. Click, and that should actually connect. Yep. Good, good. So both of these have their own separate sets, because they can go a bit weird if you don't do that, which I don't really like. The predictors are quite cool, but I won't be using them. Elevation barrels, we'll think about this. I'll put them in first, I guess. Just because we are running out of resources rather rapidly, we need to start fighting again. How far have we... Sir and Sirette, when did I turn on the backwards engines? Because at some stage, I turned on the backwards engines. And I only just realised. God damn it. No, I want the automatic, thanks. And that I will put on the weaponry. Custom cannons, ammo boxes, click, 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 click. Inaccuracy is going to be ridiculously huge right now because it has no gauge and it has no... It has a very, very small barrel. There we go. That should be a little bit more accurate. In fact, it's far, far more accurate. And the rest will become even more accurate once the gauge is increased. Although we have now run out of resource in every single way possible, so we're actually out of... Yeah, we can't add them anymore. That's fine, that's fine. It'll be a rapid fire weapon until we get more metal. So let's jump on here. And... just land on it correctly. Fire! Oh my god, so slow shooting. Oh, why is that slow? So slow shooting. What's not connected? It is connected. Why is it so slow? That shouldn't be so slow. Well, it should be slow, but not that slow. That's ridiculously slow. Like, that's a level of slowness I will not accept. Like, that's actually connected to fire and peace. These can connect to each other? That's awesome. That's good. Now why can't this connect? There we go. So that is connected to 0 armor boxes. How is that not connecting correctly? Oh, because I've got the manual rather than the automatic. Okay. Now that should be connecting to 1, which is slowing, which is speeding. Okay, how about now? Try again. Slightly faster. Well, it's quite accurate at least. It'll do for now, I guess. That's not really the main weapon anymore. I guess the missiles are now the main weapon. This is just a side thought, and it needs to be finished. Okay, so, Sir and Sirette, I'm going to cut here. When we come back, I'm going to cut down some of this metal and actually get a resource gatherer, a tiny little resource gatherer sorted out, which will be adorable in the next episode, and then we'll go off and find some new enemies to fight and, you know, destroy. And first of all, let's turn off our engines and turn them back on, going the correct way. There we go. We're getting there, Sir and Sirette. We are getting... kind of looks like an eagle from certain angles. We are Stotskin Hawk continues its march. So, thank you for watching, Sir and Sirette. If you have enjoyed, likes, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and of course shows that From the Depths is a series you are interested in. Thank you, goodbye, have a lovely day.